Before we start, an honourable mention goes out to Drew McIntyre, who very recently has been rumoured to get a big push, with Vince McMahon thinking very highly of him. Furthermore, both the chairman and Triple H are said to be highly involved in McIntyre's booking, so something big could happen anytime soon. Baron Corbin loves to beat people up. That's just his idea of fun, and since moving from SmackDown Live to Monday Night Raw, he's been doing just that. He is a former Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale winner, a former United States Champion, and, how can we forget, a former Mr. Money in the Bank, which lasted about as long as his hairline did.
Look at the top of his head!
According to various reliable sources, Baron Corbin is in line for a big push as a main event star, since his arrival on the Red brand. It is also reported that the chairman, Vince McMahon, is a fan of the Lone Wolf, and considers him as a future major player for the WWE. With a little more work and better booking, I can really see Baron Corbin become a top heel in the company. And besides, he has a pretty sweet finisher. Samoa Joe is a Samoan wrecking machine, and he won't rest until he puts his opponents to sleep. There's a reason why fans chant, "Joe's gonna kill you." He's a solid heel with impressive in-ring ability, and the man sure knows how to cut an incredible promo.
Hey, you look at me when I'm talking to you, or we can straighten this out right now. What did you say?
It has been rumoured for quite some time that Samoa Joe is in line for a big push, especially with his arrival on SmackDown Live. However, injuries have only made it harder for the Destroyer. It is thought that Samoa Joe moved to SmackDown Live in order to avoid Roman Reigns.
Let's see what your lazy fat ass can do.
So that he can dominate the Blue brand and establish himself as a top star there. He is yet to win a main roster title, but hopefully somewhere down the line that will all change. Maybe a dream match between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles could be in the works. Braun Strowman continues to be an unstoppable force in the WWE, and he won't stop until he says that he is finished with you.
I'm not finished with you!
Oh my God! Strowman just tried to take out Reigns instead!
They don't call him the monster among men for nothing. The guy knocked a treehouse down full of kids.
I waited for every one of them to get in the treehouse, and I knocked the whole damn tree down. Bad monster, bro.
Strowman is a main event attraction, as well as a fan favourite, and he possesses God-given strength and extraordinary speed for a man of his size. His meteoric rise to the top of the WWE ladder can only get better, and that's with championship gold around his waist. He won the Raw Tag Team Championships with a 10-year-old kid at WrestleMania 34. But that was short-lived due to scheduling conflicts. Scorpion Nicholas, sorry, got a cough. The monster among men also made history when he outlasted 49 other superstars to win the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship and trophy. Not so much a trophy anymore.
What's that metronome I hear? Perhaps the end is drawing near. You never hear the shot that takes you down. Now your dreams are memories.
Strowman is deserving of a WWE World title, and it is rumoured that he could potentially be Brock Lesnar's SummerSlam 2018 opponent. So maybe Lesnar and the Universal Championship are gonna
Get these hands!
Every day is Rusev Day. Aren't you elated?
What does that mean?
Rusev has quickly become one of the most over superstars in the WWE roster today, with everyone chanting Rusev Day.
But you see, this time of year...
However, with that said, things haven't been going too greatly for the Bulgarian Brute, as he failed to capture the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships with Aiden English, failed to capture the United States Championship at WrestleMania 34, a match he was only added to due to hot merchandise sales, and he was buried by The Undertaker. Literally. But it looks like that's all about to change, as it has been rumoured that Rusev is set for a big push, and will be rejoining forces with his wife. But, as you know, all good things must come to an end, so this could mean no more Rusev Day.
Something is holding you back.
Yeah, creative team. WWE, don't you dare split up Rusev and Aiden. We already endured the breakup of Team Kevin and Chris, so not Rusev and Aiden.
It's Rusev Day. Now the time.
For guys who have llama penises strapped to their heads, the Rock's words, not mine, the New Day never ceases to entertain each week. They have accomplished pretty much all there is in the tag team division by becoming 2-time Raw Tag Team Champions, 2-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and they hold the record for the longest Tag Team Championship reign in WWE history at 483 days. And they have their own cereal, not to forget.
Bootios! They make sure you ain't booty.
A lot of rumours from trusted sources have been circulating around that one of the New Day members is due a huge singles push. And who does Vince McMahon have his eye on? The biggest member of the New Day, of course, Big E. He has charisma, the look of a champion, and he has demonstrated the ability to cut great promos.
You done flapped the wrong jack, sucker!
The rumours even go on to suggest that Big E will shockingly win the 2018 Money in the Bank ladder match to kickstart his singles career. With Big E going solo, this could mean the end of the New Day. Or just the New Day without Big E. It's just not the same, man. Perhaps we'll see Big E capture the WWE Championship someday. Who knows? I can imagine this is how he'll celebrate. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please show your support by leaving a like and sharing this video, as it really does help us a lot. Don't forget to comment below too, and we will pin up the best comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from us. Lastly, for daily wrestling facts and more, follow all of our social media accounts, which are on screen and in the description. Thanks, and until the next video.